Hi, my name is Marilyn, and I'm part of the networks team here at distributor. Aruba is a leading provider of networking technologies and solutions. Today, we'll be exploring the Aruba MSP program with Tony Smith, who is the Channel Director for Asia Pacific and Japan in Aruba. Good morning, Tony. How are you?
Hey, Marilyn, very good, thank you. Thanks for having me along today.
It's our pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about your role at Aruba and a little bit about the MSP program Aruba has.
I look after the channel for Aruba across Asia, Pacific and Japan. We have, as part of the program for the channel, where we look after both distributors, resellers, managed service providers and global systems integrators across the business.
What does a good managed service provider channel partner look like for Aruba?
A managed service provider is someone who has a capability of customer service, so they can deliver products or services in an as-a-service model to their customers. In the case of networks, they would have a network operations center. Usually they have a service desk integrated with that. And with those functions, we would then be able to provide them our cloud managed network infrastructure that allow them to take that to market. And they would then, in a sense, build their intellectual property around those using our technology to provide the best customer experience around using network as a service.
Great. What kind of support can MSPs expect from Aruba?
Well, support from Aruba comes in quite a package of helping them and enabling them to become a service provider, helping them through running their service provider go-to-market business, and then supporting them at the other side of that when they have issues or challenges that come up through the delivery of their service offerings. And then there's the financial services that support behind that as well. So our partners can have a range of different financial service offerings, and that can include rental, it can include leasing, and it can include a full, through our Green Lake for Aruba program, allows us to, all the assets are owned by the Aruba business, and we provide them as an annuity service into the partner, into the distributor, and to distributor, who then offer it into their partner, who then offer it into their customer. So we have this multi-level, multi-layered approach to helping our service providers be successful in market.
Thank you for that. That's really nice. And as a team, we constantly work really hard to ensure that our partners are skilled. We enable them the best that we can so that they can deliver the right outcomes for their customers. Tell us a little bit about the technologies that Aruba has, that MSPs can actually take to market and provide the value that end customers are looking for.
Yeah, I think what we've been doing is extending the capability of the Aruba Edge Services platform from just a straight campus network, wide area network management and wireless management. We're extending that further, its capability. We now have extended the ability to now manage inside the data center. So what you can do with our Aruba Edge Services platform and Aruba Central is have the ability to manage the data center network environment that complements what Hewlett-Packard Enterprise is strong at, which is the compute and storage environment. We now have the network environment integrated there as well. So you can get a view, a management view from the edge to the cloud, and all the components in between that. As I said before, that gives you a consistent policy layer for managing from what's in the data center to what's out in the campus, and going off into the cloud with the IoT integration. And with the AI, couple that with AI operations, really takes the burden of the mundane management tasking away from people in the operations center, and the system is recommending improvements to the people there. So it really takes the issue of finding needles in the haystack and supporting problems like that. The system is identifying it and surfacing it and making recommendations up to the managed service provider partner. And I think with Silver Peak, you'll see a greater opportunity in our service provider world where we'll have this, this integrated into the whole cloud network infrastructure. And this will allow you to have this wide area network, the best wide area network available in the market, integrated with our cloud infrastructure as well. So really some quite good opportunity out there for our partners to be able to go from these really from the edge right into the cloud services provided as a service. They can sell it in the way that they wish to sell it. The customers consume it either as a service or a buy.
That's a really good balance and a good offering that Aruba is able to provide for these MSPs. Well, that's all I have for you today, Tony. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Much appreciated.